Hi everyone, how you doing today? I hope everybody's well. I got a package in the mail today. Woo! And I broke the seal, but that was it. And I tell you what, I got this yesterday and it has been killing me to not go through it, but I wanted to wait because that's just what everybody seems to do on here for some reason. I don't think they really do. I think they open it up and look at all their goodies and then package it all back up, which my husband would have never let me live that down if I did that, so I just didn't open it. Now, this is from Coastal Scents, and it was from their 40% off at the end of the year sale. Now, I have noticed that on YouTube, Coastal Scents is not down there with BH and Shanny and, places like that, but it's not very, I don't know, it's not very recognized. And up here in remote Montana, Coastal Scents is a larger name. And I think because it is remote location and it's an online, strictly online company. So I think that's why, because everybody knows about Coastal Scents up here, People walk into my booth and they'll see me using the Coastal Scents. Oh, you ordered from Coastal Scents. And I used to just be like, yeah, but since I've been on YouTube, it's hard to explain. It's odd how different reactions in different locale, but up here in remote Montana, Coastal Scents is a household name. Well, for people who know makeup. So I got a whole big order, and I'm gonna zip through this because I've been out shoveling snow today and doing all kinds of good stuff. And I didn't even get out of my outside clothes to film this. I just wanted to film it and get it out of the way because my sun's going down and my lighting in here sucks bad enough. I don't need to compound it by turning on more of these light bulbs around my vanity here, which is really awesome. And my husband did a really good job when he did it for me, but the lighting, I got to do something else. I actually put I use a big dresser for my vanity. It's an antique. I collect antiques, and I went down and bought 2 vanity lights that you hang above, the sink in the bathroom, and I bought 2 big strips with 6 lights on each, and I put them on either side of my vanity, and my husband built it all up so that it looks like they're supposed to be there, and it's just awesome. They even match the hardware, the old 40s hardware that's on my dresser is a atomic era mid-century modern antique dresser, and anyways, it's just really, really cool. And I don't have the heart to tell him, honey, them lights make me look like I got jaundice or something. So, anyway, back to the Coastal Scents haul. I got a whole bunch of brushes, which I adore their brushes. I think they're really good. I know I've heard a lot of people on here say that, that they are good too. So, I believe that that's just a common thing. I'm not going to go through all the numbers. I think all of you have seen the brushes. I got BRC N42, N42, and this just is just like the, Goss's number 4 brush, or, the under eye brush, but it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. But I can still use it. And I got this one, and I had never bought one of these. I've got an old MAC one that I've had for, it seems like forever, and it's getting a little bit frayed. I've had it for that long. So I got this, and look how small it is. Now, I don't have to do a backlight thing, because, well, maybe. Look how small that is. That's kind of a bummer, because I got this with the intention of using it for a contour brush and such, but look at that. It's like a supersized pack-on brush. I'm not sure, but it's still cool, and I'll still use it. I got, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I just heard UPS pull up. Another package. Got a whole bunch of their little blendy brushes. I think you can see that better if I actually hold it up. A whole bunch of the little blendies. I think I got 3 or 4 of these ones. You can never have enough good blenders, don't you know? Yeah, and then I got several of the exact same brush, but with a natural head instead of synthetic. Why I did that, I don't know. Because I could. And they were cheap. So let me get these brushes out of the way. I want to make this video quick. After going through the cheesy little essence haul that I got the other day for my kids, I noticed that video was like 20 minutes long, and I don't know how to edit these yet very well. My daughter brings one of her friends over, and she's like, okay, Julie, what do you want? Or Miss Julie, they call me Miss Julie. What do you want? So now these ones I'm really excited about. A little bitty lip liner. And another one of those. Now, I am sure, I don't remember ever seeing this on their site, and maybe it's just because I have so many brushes like this that I never really paid attention to it. But this is the BRC S29 brush, and I'm telling you what, this brush is awesome. I just want to carry it around. I just want to carry it around and pet it and love on it and hug it and make it my own. Really awesome brush. Very nice, super soft, super dense. I'm really excited to use this brush. I really am. I almost wanted to take all of my makeup off and redo it all just to use this brush. That's a true story, because I'm goofy like that. And I've done that before too, just to use a brush. Has anybody else done that? Take all your makeup off just to use a brush that you might have gotten or purchased uptown or whatever. Well, not uptown here in Helena. And, you know, they're classic flathead BR110. I've went through, I don't know how many of these, but these are beautiful, beautiful brushes. I absolutely love them. And then just a stipple brush. And, you know, I gotta tell you, I've had a lot of these too. And I have to tell you, this is very comparable to, got my little, one of my brush containers. It's longer, obviously, and it's got much better ferrule and, you know, handle on it. But this is really comparable to the e.l.f. brush. And I only use my e.l.f. brushes, which I absolutely love the e.l.f. Stiffle brush. They're really, or Stiffle. Mr. Whipple, I was hearing on old commercials, I was watching a blooper show, never mind. The e.l.f. Stipple brushes are excellent. I have tons of them. I bet you I have probably a dozen or more of these small ones. I got a whole drawer full of backups, but I'm just terrified they're going to quit making them, and I won't be able to get them no more, so I bought a bunch. But anyways, this one here from Coastal Scents is quite similar. This is just a little bit longer. It feels the same density. They're both super soft. This one feels a little bit softer right now, but I think that's only because I use this one for my cream blushes. And so it, you know, it gets a little bit cakey, and plus it needs washed. Although they come really clean, you just squirt them a little bit, and but yeah. Anyways, stipple brush. Now I could go through all them brushes like everybody else does, but come on, we've all seen the brushes. There's a bunch of brushes, and then I got a bunch of brush guards. I really like these. They're fantastic. Every time I get a brush and it's got the plastic head on it, I keep that. And then when I wash my brushes, I slip that back on and just put them upside down, because I don't have one of those trees that you hang your brushes in. To tell you the truth, I don't have the room for it. Not here or at my booth downtown. I just don't have the room for it. I got this pretty little bag. Don't know what I'll do with it, but I got it. So those things that I've been reusing for the brushes that come on the brushes, and like this here has the package on it, you know, I'll take them and I'll cut them down, cut them into threes, and then obviously they'll only use on my work on my larger brushes, and then I'll just slip it over the head after I'm done washing them and set it right up on, you know, set it right on the counter upside down, and it stays right on there, and it stays firm so that it sits upright and it's not, you know, your brush head isn't touching the counter or anything like that. And that's been a really good method to dry them. But I've been reusing them same plastic thing so long, because I'm a heat fast, that they're all falling apart, and the gummy side is all coming apart. So I got a bunch of the brush guards, which I love. Coastal Scents brush guards. I don't even know how many of those I've purchased over the years. Okie dokie. Now I gotta tell you, their packaging is so good. I just love it. I love how they take care with your money, basically. Got a sticker. I love makeup. Got a little sample. I don't know why I'm putting my hand behind it. I don't have. Hey, that is kind of working. That's pretty. Peachy neutral tones. I don't wear a whole lot of neutral tones, and I should, because I got green eyes, but I'm kind of more the bold, in your face. makeup wear, and I wear more purples and maroons. But I got I got the Fall Festival, or the Fall Festival palette. Now, I have these all down at my booth downtown, but I don't have them here, and I get, I don't want to go all the way down there if I want something out of these, so I bought them to bring here. Plus, my kids can use these, and it's not like a huge financial hit if they're little shits and don't take care of my stuff. And, sorry, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, there you go. That's the Fall Festival palette. They're all really, really pretty colors. I'm sure you've all seen them. I'm not going to swatch them all or anything like that. But I absolutely love Coastal Scents products. I do. I can't say enough good stuff about them. And really, I think they get a bad rap. I really do. Now, granted, some of their shadows, some of the mattes are, kind of dusty and flaky, but I don't know. It seems to me like they're getting a little bit better. I don't know if they reformulated their products or not, but I got a couple of their smoky or a couple of their matte palettes. I don't have none of them great big goofy ones with the little bitty pots in them. I don't have no use for those. I don't do any blue eyes. Ooh, sorry about that. I don't do any blue eyes, green eyes, vibrant colors. When I do, I've got all the sleek palettes, and I use those on like the younger girls and stuff, but I don't have any use for a palette so big that I can barely fit it in my screen. I just don't have any use for that. That seems kind of overkill to me. But, for the younger girls, when you're just starting out with your collection, it's kind of neat having those palettes. I never knew of Coastal Scents when I was just starting out. Gosh, I think I stole all my mom's stuff. And she always liked the high-end stuff, so that worked. And I got the Smoky palette, too. Okay, I got the Smoky palette, and here I just went and totally contradicted myself and said I don't use the blues and stuff, and which I probably won't, but the palette itself is so pretty. I just love it, and it's got a whole bunch of purple and maroons up here and some just gorgeous, gorgeous color. I just love it. Love, 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 love. These are a little bit smaller than I thought they would be. I never got the smoky one before. But anyways, nice. I love them. And then I got, now see, this could have lasted me a really long time with as much as I got, but I figured I'm not going to go through swatching nothing. You've all seen it. I'm pretty sure we've all seen Coastal Scents, everything. And if you haven't, you're kind of missing out because I think they're really good products. I've never had a problem with any of it. I got one of these eye primers, the Step 1 eye primer from Coastal Scents. I've personally never used it, but I've bought several of them, and for some reason, I never used them. I've just got piles of primer, and I just go to my favorite one, But I buy these ones for my girls. But one of my daughters said that this is much more, the Coastal Scents one is much more emollient, I guess, than like the UD is, which is one of my favorite. And I have been finding that the Urban Decay primers, if I get them closer to this part of my eye on the inner, it dries it all up. I don't know if that's just me or, oh yeah, that kind of is. That kind of feels like the e.l.f. eye primer, which I also like. I love the e.l.f. primer. And for what is it, $1 or $3, you get a huge amount of product, enough to last you forever for an eye primer, I don't see, I have my share of the high-end makeup. I mean, you can't help it. You love what you love, and I love having my nice stuff too. But when it comes right down to it, and I saw Wayne Goss saying this on a video the other day, and I think the video was about what makeup to spend more money on and what to pass, when you can buy the cheaper stuff. And he was talking about, in the end, it doesn't really matter who made the makeup. If it's good quality and it does what you want it to do, who cares how much it costs? Now, I like my nice stuff too, but I don't own any Hourglass, and I probably never will. because I'm a redneck and my Bare Minerals and my It Cosmetics work just as good. I don't need to go out and buy no $100 compact or whatever it is. I don't even know how much it is because I don't. Now, if somebody gave it to me, that'd be a different story. I would use it and I would be oh so happy. I might even send them like a really nice piece of jewelry or something, but I won't go out and buy it. I've never owned, no, I take that back. I do have some Tom Ford nail polishes because they are subpar. I mean, they're fantastic. Okay, so anyways, I'm rambling. I got just a palette because I have every one of the MAC pigments ever made, and the condition that I have, I get this thing in my hands called Raynaud syndrome, where they go numb and tingly, and it's not really that big a deal, but when I'm working with them loose MAC pigments, I spilt one the other day. Matter of fact, let me show you this. This is the old one. This is the old Pro. I don't even think you can get this color anymore. I have had this for so long, and it's one of my absolute favorites, and I'm glad when I got it so long ago, I got it in the super size, because you can't get it no more. They don't even have it. And all these years, I have had this probably 7 or 8 years, and I don't know if you can see, it's still more than half full. And it would be more than that even if I wouldn't have dropped it on a very expensive Flocati rug the other day and ruined my rug. Well, I don't know if it's ruined. I took it down to the cleaners. But this is called Heritage Rouge. Heritage Rouge. And it is just an absolutely gorgeous cranberry color. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I just love it. I put it on my lips. I put it on my eyes. I love it. And I've had it forever. Point is, I'm getting to the point with the condition that I have that my loose pigments, you know, when you drop an eyeshadow, it's no big deal. Unless it was not cheap and you break it. That's one thing. But with these big palettes, I don't have to worry about that. You know, I've got a better grip on them. And I refuse to give up my profession because my hands are numb on me. So anyway, I got a bigger palette and a smaller palette. They're both just empties. And I got a whole bunch of pans. And I'm going to press all of my pigments, all my matte pigments, and put them in some palettes so that I don't have to worry about dropping them all over my nice rugs. And down at the shop, my girlfriend would probably slap me around if I, you know, stained her carpet. Well, she'd try to. Anyways, yeah, a whole bunch of pans. These cost, I believe, on, there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 in each one. And they cost like 97 cents. Yeah, 97 cents! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 in each one. So $5 for, I'm horrible at math, but there's a whole lot. Whole bunch of pans there. And I'm just going to press all my own matte pigments and the other pigments I have. I think I got all the NYX. I do have all the NYX pigments, loose pigments and stuff. And I'm just going to press them all up and put them into little patties so that when I drop them, it's not, you know, the only loss is to me and not possibly somebody's clothes or whatever. And then I needed some replacement oils, and I have never tried Coastal Scents oils, and so I thought that I would give it a shot, and I got, oh my gosh, I got like 14 of them, but there's no point in showing them all to you. Got neroli, palmarosa, carrot seed, a bunch of oils to do my stuff that I do so well. And then I got some color correctors. I got blue, the only ones they have. Blue, red, and black. Some color correctors. So that was my Coastal Scents haul. And I was really excited to get it. I know nobody else gives a crapola, but I do. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that when people get these hauls in the mail, you can't tell me that you just don't look in it, that you wait until it's time to film, to open the box and show everybody. I think that everybody does exactly what I did. I know at the beginning of the video I said, and I haven't opened it yet, so that I want it to look like I just did, but I opened this and looked all the way through it, and then felt it all and touched it all and all that good stuff, and then I packaged it all back up for appearances and aesthetic purposes to show you folks. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that. I can't be that big of a freak. So that's my Coastal Scents haul. I hope you're all having a good day. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up if I'm doing an okay job for you guys. And if there's anything else that, I don't know, if you want me to review something or something, I know I've been collecting some stuff that only you can get in Montana, and a gal right here in Helena makes a cosmetic line, and I've been collecting a little bit of that stuff, and I'm gonna show you and do some demos on them for you. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you guys could get it if you want, but I don't know. I better not say no more, or I'll ruin my own video. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and please rate, comment, subscribe. I already said that. Thumbs up my video, and thank you for watching. See you next time.